Chapter 4. After lunch, Adele went off to a meeting, saying something about paintings and a local museum, and Molly made her way back to Rue Nicolot, slightly tipsy from the rosé. As Molly was jiggling the key in the lock, she heard Michel talking inside. She paused, cocking her head, the instinct for eavesdropping always at the ready. She heard footsteps, and then the voices got softer, the words not quite distinguishable, and she finished turning the key and went inside. "Molly," said Michel, coming into the foyer. "Come in, come in." He waved his hand graciously in the direction of a younger woman who was wearing an elegant light wool suit and a strained expression. "Molly, it is my deepest pleasure to present Apolline Couvalier. Apolline, with great affection, I introduce you to—" "Molly, I'm sorry, somehow I do not know whether you took Ben's name." "No," said Molly. "Molly Sutton," he said to Apolline, his face arranged in the most charming way imaginable, as though, without any discernible falsity of emotion, the fact of these two women meeting was sure to be the best moment in his day. Molly stepped forward, even after years living in France, not sure what to do next. Shake hands? Kiss? Nod? Just take your cue from the native, she reminded herself. As Molly stepped forward, Apolline drew back. Her eyebrows were penciled black, darker than her hair color, and she raised them in what Molly interpreted as a mixture of alarm and condescension. "Pleased to meet you," Molly said, trying not to react to the other woman's rebuff. "I'm sure," said Apolline. She turned back to Michel. "As I was saying—" She shook her head slightly as though to push away the interruption. "As I was saying, the market is practically on fire, and in my opinion there's never been a better time to enlarge your position. Mark my words, it won't be long before word gets out, and the shares will be too dear to be worth fiddling with." Molly looked at Michel. His eyes were bright and his cheeks bloomed pink, and he seemed to hang on Apolline's every word. Was he actually interested in this woman? Romantically interested? To Molly it sounded as though Apolline was some kind of salesy flim-flammer trying to wheedle his money out of him. She looked Apolline over more carefully. Her dark gray suit was Chanel. She was no expert, but Molly did not think it was a knockoff. Her chestnut hair was carefully done, and Molly guessed the woman had been to the salon that morning. She was older than Michel by more than a few years. She was attractive enough, Molly admitted. And of course, who was she to judge anyway? She knew as well as anyone that love or desire weren't things you could order by ticking qualities off a list. "I should be happy for Michel if she makes him happy," she said to herself, unconvinced. Molly excused herself and trotted upstairs to her bedroom. She wished Ben were there, wanting to talk over her conversations and observations, and wanting simply to feel his solid body next to hers, hear him turn the pages in one of his exquisitely boring naval histories, feel him wiggle his toes under the sheet as he concentrated on his reading. This Apolline Couvalier, she thought, scowling. No, she had to stop expecting bad behavior from people she did not even know. Stop thinking that people were up to no good based on no evidence whatsoever. Even if, so often, no good was exactly where they were steering. And unless Molly's Merde detector had suddenly broken, she would make a grand bet that this Apolline Couvalier was not only doing just that, but trying to take Michel with her.